twice as much damage, but you take far longer, so no thanks. Is he role-playing or trying to win? Go with whichever makes you feel better. Because for me it's not the trying to win part.
Hostile fleet engaged.
Wow, they're... If life on Granada didn't seem bleak enough. Luckily for me, Battle Pope is still alive, and he's the one keeping me alive in general. I think it's really worth my time blasting this thing down. The blockade is only worth 1 war score. We should keep moving and destroying things that we find.
Hostile fleet engaged.
Like whatever we stumbled upon there. Oh, well, that's something to stumble upon. 12,000 of the enemy, which I'm not about to be playing around with. Let's make our way out of here.
Complete.
Thankfully, it doesn't seem like they're in a hurry to be fighting us either.
Hostile fleet engaged.
Better sensors do sound nice.
Hostile fleet detected.
More transport fleet malarkey. They're probably on their way to Granada. Jake is obviously role-playing. He's simply just playing around with the inferior space heretics. We already took care of those. I am surprised these guys are not declaring war on me right now with their federation. But my own lack of allies hurts me pretty badly. So do you know what you're doing here? I don't know what you're doing here, but how about we blow up that, then that. Whew.
Construction complete. Hostile fleet engaged.
It's a shame it's all or nothing here. I mean, I might almost be considering giving up a planet or two here, but if I had to give up as much as they want me to, that's a no-go. So yeah, what makes you and you different from the others? The ones at the back are just happy to not go in for the kill. But as soon as it's done fighting, they're like, yeah, we can speed up. We were born to speed up. No retreat, no surrender, right, Jake? I've seen plenty of retreating going on so far. Let's not rule out surrender. More corvettes, but to what end here? I mean, yes, we're getting better length of war going on, but I would also need the relative navy strength to look a lot better for me, and that it is not doing.
Hostile fleet engaged.
Okay. Whew. Would be nice if it made a differentiation between fleet and defenseless wormhole station, but perhaps I'm asking too much there. So you made a good job taking out those. What else can I have you do? And you could go on full harassment, which probably wouldn't be too bad. If you can get over there without being slaughtered. Just a little too late for that. But I would like to take them out. Any battle that I can win is pushing the war score just that little bit more in my favor.
Hostile
Jake, is the
fleet
war a viewer
detected.
reduction
Hostile
strat? I
fleet
don't think
engaged.
it's working. Damn. No, viewer reduction strats are not... I don't have a specific one up my sleeve at the moment.
Situation log updated.
So what do they have that's giving a negative effect here? Or is this me?
Situation
No, it's
log
not me giving a
updated.
negative effect. Still,
Hostile fleet engaged.
if it's giving me war score, I think I'll take it. And I think I've just spotted something I can use here.
Situation log updated.
Every battle, no matter how minuscule, is giving me some
Hostile
war
fleet
score.
detected.
Don't think this will
Hostile
matter since
fleet
it's not.
engaged.
Okay, it did
Situation
matter.
log updated.
Alright. If there's cheese to be had, we'll have it.
Hostile fleet detected.
What are these? I'm not even sure I can be hitting them. Them, for example. Take them down. Jake, can you change your war
Hostile
economy
fleet
policy?
detected.
Well, what did I just lose
Hostile
2%
fleet
for?
detected. Enemy troops landing.
Probably that. I'll be losing Granada shortly, but I'll also be taking it back because I
Hostile
have
fleet engaged.
people in
Granite
position
lost
for that.
to invasion.
Oof, that hurts though.
Station
For example,
under
that
attack.
engineering thing,
Hostile fleet
prancing it
detected.
out of the equation. If the game doesn't stop to
Situation
chug for a
log
wee while there.
updated.
Okay, I wasn't paying attention, I took my eyes off it, but maybe it was worth 1%. I wonder if I would take this down with my my guys here. We'll try you at it, shall we? Don't know how it'll go, but I can try. Or, even better, I can take these out first. And then deal with you. Doesn't strike me as something you're actually going to manage, so I
Station
take that
under
back.
attack.
Okay, this is a declaration of war for too long. Basque aggression has terrorized the galaxy. I can't say I didn't see it coming. Amazingly, in my broken down state, they are still equivalent to us. And their allies do not include anybody scary and probably can't get to us, but it's still another declaration of war that I'm not too happy about. So I gotta think what I'm doing to them, and the answer is probably taking all their planets. Could vassalize them for a straight 60, but okay. Anything you have in Tangiers is forfeit. Anything you have in Kodraka is forfeit. And I kind of would like Lingot. Or Lingol. I got a couple of them there. And I'm not sure if I can afford Gibolav on top of that. This is all under the mighty assumption that this is a battle that I'm going to win, or a war that I'm going to win. Never mind then, how about Schlink? I think my demands are fair. What was that I said about giving up early and keeping your fleet, Jake? I still have my fleet. And let's not hear anything different to that. Oh, look at this. This is a battle that I can win. Doesn't seem worth the losses for the war score, though. Maybe I can scare them away a touch.
Hostile fleet engaged.
Alright, how quickly are they coming along to destroy me? Okay, well that's Granada, but I will be taking Granada back. Still working on the ins and outs of that, but I will. So you fellows. The enemy doesn't seem all that keen to be baited out by us, which is a bit of a shame. Because although we do outnumber these guys terrifyingly, I'm not so sure that will go all that hot for us.
Situation log updated.
Jake, this isn't the Empire with a 17k stack. They're going to come back and destroy you. Potentially, so I have to keep my eyes on that. If there are any huge stacks making their way here, then I need to cautiously, yet quickly, make my way back.
Fleet detected. Situation log updated. Station under attack. Situation log updated. Station under attack. Station under attack.
So what are they going to do then?
Situation log updated. Station under attack.
I get the impression a lot of my stations are under attack. Probably from my new foe here, but I think I can blast him into smithereens. It's just a case of defeating these guys, and that's... I mean, we're getting there ever so slowly, but... I'd need Granada back for a wee touch more of that. The occupation of Granada is worth 15. And with that back, we might even become almost close to acceptance, but that's still quite an assumption. Still, if all of them go away, I could snipe Granada back. And it is a shame that that's possible.
Station under
really.
attack. Hostile fleet engaged. Hostile
Okay,
fleet
sure, if they
detected.
wish to engage me.
Situation log
Right,
updated.
what I need is for them to fly closer to me so all of my Rance lasers operate. And it seems that they do. Okay, so what are those things that they throw at us there? It's like I can't magnify glass on them to see what they're made of, but I do wonder what they shoot at me with. Because they do nasty damage to my corvettes. It's not that they bypass shields, or do they? Yes, they do. No, they do get absorbed by shields. Hard to tell. Looks like they have rants of their own. Oh, well, get to work, destroyers. It's a shame that my corvettes are so keen to rush into things. But that is going to hurt.
Construction complete.
Okay, thankfully that goes pretty swell for me as long as they don't have more backup coming in. Bit of a loss of Corvette, but I got more of those at home. And at least we're able to dodge quite a few of the shots that are going for us.
Situation log
Nice. I need more of that though. I need less of whatever that is. Ninth Stellar Cruiser, 11,000 of. You know, maybe I should jump away before something that I really regret happens here.
Hostile fleet engaged. Situation log updated.
Okay. So I need you guys to currently get far awa, as we say. Do you even have a way that gets you out from that angle? I don't think you do. And whatever this black area is, we stand against you. Okay, but is that somehow stopping me from going here? Or indeed there, and getting the hell away? If anything, this is useful. It opens up some new routes for me. The extra declaration of war, that is. Okay, good luck getting away from all that.
Hostile fleet engaged.
That's not good luck. That's goodbye fleet.
Situation log updated.
But probably not in a good way. I need you guys out of there. A far way away out of there. The enemy still have quite a large fleet there. Let's hope we don't get caught, because if we do get caught, that's good night fleet. Not that we don't have some backup corvettes ready to roll. that we couldn't do with more backup corvettes to just throw away. DDR rank. Best of luck surviving the war. Okay, that's terrible. That is truly awful. Thankfully, though, well, it depends if they send backup.
Situation log updated.
Because these are guys that I can destroy without too much hassle. But if enemies arrive, then it's awful for me.
Situation log updated.
Okay, seems like they are on their way. But we win, so we're out of there. Just gotta keep nowhere near that white piece.
Hostile fleet engaged. Situation log updated.
Part of the problem is that I'm not making my move back on Granada, which I should, because I have my folks ready in where exactly? Navarra. I want Granada back, and I want it back now. And I want my strike force. Well, whilst I'm here, oh no, no, I see that. I see that. Cancel whatever I just told you to do. Get out of Dodge. Running to be done, and you shall do it.
Hostile fleet engaged.
Oh, they had the same idea, didn't they? At least that's only 4k of theirs. Battle Pope knows how to deal with that, right? At least that forces our... Oh dear, there go the corvettes. And the battleships are going to get ravaged without the corvettes soaking up anything. They're getting chipped away. And they're not entirely accurate. Whew! You guys have got to get out of there. You shall not lose, Jake. No one wants to watch 10 hours a fourth time except 500 dudes. Seeing as you are constantly destroying their fleets makes me think that they are also constantly rebuilding it, yet you aren't that kind of creating. Yet since you aren't, you are kind of creating a stalemate. Well, I am creating some here, but not perhaps enough. I do have Aragon constantly making more battleships, and all the the corvettes being made over here. Could be making them in more places, but man, it's a drag making more corvettes. Right, if I can just make my way out of this war and live to tell the tale. Thank God, I thought that was the death of my man Rance.
Enemy troops landing. Enemy planet secure.
Okay, well, we got Granada back. And we're tantalizingly close to that. But what's going on here? Looks like stuff that I don't want. This is stuff that I don't want. Transport ship, science cruiser, destroyer. Ah, it's a case of me spawning in a very poor position here.
Hostile fleet engaged.
Did I put any point defense on these? I'm thinking no. I am certainly thinking no. Too many big targets here. And I don't want to emergency FTL jump into something even worse. Just gotta pull through, grit our teeth,
Situation log updated.
and destroy everything we can. Well, there goes one of us.
Situation log updated.
Okay,
Situation
thank
log
goodness.
updated.
Thank goodness we managed to come out of that one. I wasn't paying attention though. Which enemy was that I was fighting? Why is Battle Pope not taking command here? Okay, are barely holding on full Rance classes. They can still pull through. Somehow, not entirely sure how, but they can and they must. I think if I was building up more units, I might actually have... Where are they getting their 5 from occupation from? I am open to the fact that I'm completely blind. Aha! I am completely blind. You're over here. It's not much, but it is something. Where is our closest? Granada must be... No, Granada is nowhere clear. Nowhere near. But Cadiz is close enough. Desperation strats, they're certainly real. We are certainly performing them. But I'll be damned if I'm not gonna go into this with everything I've got. Because even if we pull through with this other war, we've got another war to win. Not just draw to white peace. If I can just get to a friendly port and heal up for a wee bit. Or better yet, team up with the corvette. Well, the huge amount of corvettes that I have just made. We can get another strike force. Get them over to Aragon. Except, maybe... You know, I forgot I even had you. Just keep sniping things, shall you? So you're snoozing in Aragon, you are, yeah, doing what you do best. The folks in Porto will make your way over to Aragon, preferably right up to Aragon's meaty spaceport. Without getting caught. Jake, look on the bright side, only one of your enemies can occupy your land. This is not Europa. Enemy troops landing. Okay, was that Granada again?
Hostile fleet engaged.
Okay. It's scaring me like that. But this allows me to see if they have anything to fight back with in their... Okay, they do not. Good. And Syl continues to lead us, whilst the Rance's hyper weapon... Well, it does what it does best. We'll pull through.
Hostile fleet
We can't not pull through.
Hostile fleet detected.
If you look at it that way, then you know that victory is a certainty, and then you can relax a little. Then you notice they have 8,000 just hanging out here.
Lost to invasion.
And
Hostile
Tangiers
fleet
is lost, thankfully, to these folks who I can and will destroy. They have nothing to shout about. Okay, lots of forces amassing in Aragon. You're almost there. And once you are, we can finally rebuild. Please, everybody, make your way to Aragon. We'll get everybody under the ample guidance of Battle Pope. Yeah, maybe this is why we had all those cultists rise up against us. They couldn't handle Battle Pope's greater vision. Okay, Tangiers I'm not too concerned about, but I want Vittoria back. Seems that they don't want me to have Vittoria back. Oh, they really don't want me to have Vittoria back. You can do it. You are probably slightly faster. Wonder what's going to happen to them. So close and yet not quite so close. Alright, they gave up, which is good. Vittoria is back in glorious xenophobe hands. In 3, 2,
Enemy
now.
troops landing. Enemy planet secured. Planet lost the invasion.
Almost there. Alright, can I blow them up somewhere to make a point? Or should I focus on not losing more strength of my army? There we go, Battle Pope's got this covered. His upkeep is the least of my concerns right now. Battle Pope's vision was the same as a certain ruler of Ak-Kayunlu, apparently, Jake. Ak-Kayunlu was revolutionary. So, we've chased them out of our land. We've regained control of our lands. Okay, now there's still some over in Lisboa. And whilst I could crush them, a defeat right now would set us back from what we've gotten so close to achieving. We've managed to balance out the war score. They only have an 8 advantage when it comes to battles, and 10 overall, little 2 due to blockade, probably on Lisboa. They're probably going to try to take Lisboa. I wonder if it's worth my time fighting in Lisboa. Well, whatever the case, you guys are going to repair up just a wee touch more. And then what? I could go for you. Could wreak havoc on Earth here. But that'll take us through Lisboa anyway. I think we'll go and we'll show them what's up. And then once they get sufficiently blown up. This is pretty dangerous because, yeah, we have our corvettes, but they have considerably better composition than we do. It's a little foolish to charge into this, but I need to send these pacifists packing for what they've done. At least this time we have our boat. Oh, okay.
Hostile fleet detected.
Well, that shows them. Haha! My mesenteron is bursting with mirth. Be serious, chicken. You are losing this war. Oh, okay. He did not want me to have a white piece. Let me try that again, see what he says. Haha. Well, he's not wrong, but we will win.
Construction complete. Hostile fleet detected. Hostile fleet detected. Hostile fleet engaged.
Wait, engaged? Who's engaging? Alright, again. I assure you that is not a fleet.
Detected.
It's nice to get our bonuses back from the rances, or the specialty rances. Flak battery, antimatter missiles. Get some missiles. I don't think that's anybody I've ever cared about.
Construction complete.
It has to be +1 reasons. It probably just doesn't take that into account on the screen there. That's another thing of yours I blew up, but it's not going to count. I need to fight something that actually fights back. We have some over there, but they look a little dangerous. Alright, well, at the very least, we're going to position ourselves over where our accursed enemies are. And we're going to send them packing too. 17k is hopefully enough for that. Whilst I keep a hawk eye on that. You know, maybe whilst we're here we could say... okay, I don't have it. Finally, we can put this horrible bloodshed behind us. I will remember you. Pacifist scum. But this does open something up for me. You know, these decades of war where...
Station under attack.
yeah, that's something that gets opened up. Does give us a truce. I'm not sure how long a truce a white piece will give. 10 years. I'll take it. But now we have these fellows to deal with. And if they're in Foix, I'm going to have to show them what for.
Station under attack.
No, sirs, we defend
Hostile
Foix.
fleet detected.
Not sure if we can get there fast enough, but what is that? My terraforming! Okay, well, thankfully I hadn't started that, but...
Engaged.
Cowards. Where did they go? We'll get them. Right. Your main goal is to destroy that.
Hostile
Jake,
fleet
what is your
detected.
threat rating with former empires now? They still make a threat 434 opinion. It just makes opinion not matter at all when you're showing those kinds of numbers. But you're still my enemy, somehow. Who am I at war with here? The Republic of Rochelle, that's you. The Wallab people, that's you. Damana and Havelot Commonwealth. Damana are these small black guys that couldn't matter less, and I think the Haval Commonwealth were all the way down here. Aye, there they are, meaning very little to me. I'm just glad I've got my back to the, yeah, to those guys. They can't do any damage to me right now, right? Okay, you know your duty, just do it. Jake, did you set demands for this war? Yes, it's everything short of annexation. And I will have revenge. There's a lot of revenge to be had, granted. So I'm going to have to embark all my armies here. There are lots to embark. Is there a hotkey for embarking? No. That would be too rough to encode. So looks like they really don't want us to hold on to Tangiers, but that is my favourite slaving colony and I will be having it back. Even though it's fairly ravaged right now. Okay, that means all of these folks that we have right now, I need them in one position from which they can attack. And Cadets is going to be that position. Sus, you have a suicidal way. I don't want you to take it. It also appears that that's your only way. Okay, an important part of this war is going to be linking up this. So I really need to get Hadar. If only I had considered that when making my war goals. I should have forewent these in favor of getting Schlink. What even are my war goals here? Tangiers, yeah, I get Lingol. Oh, but I do get Shink. But that is not enough to link us up if I don't get Jibalova. Well, a poor decision on my part, but I need to pool all my units over here before this war is over then. Okay, they have more than I'd bargained for if they are throwing 9,000 here.
Hostile fleet engaged. Situation log updated.
Let's destroy everything we can whilst we're here.
Situation log updated.
It's kind of good. But am I still chasing them or something? It's the best way to do this. I'll get all my units over towards Cadets and blow them up.
Hostile fleet engaged.
Okay, that's horrible. I quite like having those ships. Just when I thought Cadets would be the perfect hiding place. Okay, we need you to ditch your armies on Cadets then.
Engaged.
At least it keeps you occupied whilst I eradicate that. And can you folks not drop your armies down into Cadets? Because you seem to be telling me no. He might be trying to make his way here to defend himself. That'd be adorable if he was trying to. Is he getting out of there? What is he doing? Alright, he's coming in for the kill. We're going to about turn so that my destroyers are actually facing him. Or my battleships, rather. And if he's going to come in, then sure. I'll play.
Hostile fleet detected. Hostile fleet engaged.
Jake, you can only order them to land one at a time. Cheers. Please enter my domain of death. I am so glad I've got my specializing battleships back. It just makes things go that bit better. Excuse me. I thought you had 9,000. Now I see that you do not. So I would like all of you to merge together.
Situation log updated.
Which you're not so hot at, but 18 of them, it's just 12 of you, but that I can deal with. We'll get over to Schneck. Actually, there's really no reason to. I can just detach a little blockade. Oh, they only have robots anyway, why even oh, there's synthetics on top of that. Synthetics seem to be pretty good.
Situation log updated.
Please, by all means, keep running into your death. You brought this on yourself. See, I've declared like one war, maybe two, in this campaign. And yet they make me out to be some kind of monster who must be stopped. There's no justice in the world, no justice in the galaxy.
Situation log
There we
updated.
go, this takes care of that one. And another one may as well bite this
Hostile
dust.
fleet engaged. Situation log updated.
Okay, so I hope he doesn't mind the tiny bit of terror bombing that I do here. But my people seem to really hate terror bombing. I don't know
Hostile
what their
fleet
problem is.
engaged. Situation log updated.
Oh, actually, if they try to build one, then isn't that troublesome for me? And what is this?
Research complete.
Oh well. Take it down. By it, I mean everything. So Jake, how about putting those lazy science ships to work? You make a good point. We now, incredibly, have our land back. I don't think that many people died. Why is this down? Okay, I'm missing some stones. Did they somehow knock out one of my drills to take that? That is actually the most reasonable explanation. Navarra, you need the spaceport back. Anywhere else that lost a spaceport needs it back as well, so Granada is included. I need to get them repaired, and yeah, they knocked out a lot of my resource harvesting that I can see. Which means let's hop over to the Baleares, probably the most peaceful place in my entire empire. What are you so ethically divergent about? Wonder if I should build some mind control device here. That ethic divergence looks delicious. Or maybe I should not worry about that. We're going to need some construction ships to rebuild our place. Might as well upgrade you whilst we're here. And I think that was all I came here for. Ah yes, my science ships. Navarra, please. Go there and assist with research. Granada, please go there, assist with research. And then, although it's not on my list here, I would like a way to pin it there, mind. Lisboa, please. Science ship. You're currently assisting research in this place that absolutely does not need it. You could, would, and should be doing it There's a few things you would or should be doing. Go over to Lisboa and assist research there, because it's so good. Now we turn back to the matter at hand. A certain little piece of scum that decided it would be a fun idea to declare war on me. Have you considered building a few fortresses now that you have so much resources, Jake? I certainly have now. With my border with these scumbag pacifists.
Updated. Hostile fleet engaged. Hostile fleet engaged.
Okay, nothing but a dogfight here. Wonder where that Corvette even came from. But it's a dogfight that I win because I have the better Corvette. Right? Actually, they've reduced my shield, which means they're going to take down my hull very quickly. But that's kind of cute to watch. Pew, pew, pew. Try hitting him for once. How are you meant to terror bomb like this?
Situation log updated.
Nice. How long have I been banking this stuff up for? Synchronized defenses, planetary shields. Okay, no. Neutronian Forge. It unlocks some new ore, which I could always give to the Fallen Empire to beg for some help. So what are we doing here then? Let's grab a few pearlies and make sure they do nothing here, which means the rest of you. And the thing is, I probably can't win this war just by what am I trying to say here? Just by taking out all that they have, because they still have allies in this war and they're going to take that into account. So what can I do? Okay, well what I can do is take my current fleet, actually get you guys together again. Yes, you guys, get you back together again. And we'll split you in half, and we will split those in half. And then we should have enough to terror bomb across the board here, as well as enough to keep each of these out, because I don't think they're going to have much. We'll start by leaving the smallest one here. That is all of you I've selected, right? Well, it doesn't really matter, the 2 is the only one I want here. And then you 3. There are 2 here, but that's alright. We'll take out whatever's here. Jake, have you discovered dark matter yet? I have not.
Hostile fleet engaged.
Yeah, I'm never going to take that down in a hurry, but I can't help but feel I have a large enough army to take it down. The game disagrees, of course. But I can get you all over here. Except for you, this seemed like a poor choice. And they really don't want me to take Tangiers back. That's okay, I just need to destroy them, and then we will get you guys over on that. Until then, hang out with Sus.
Updated. Hostile fleet engaged. Situation log updated.
Another promising officer joining us. Admiral, you say? Tell me more. Well, you can't really do anything at the moment once you destroy whatever you're looking at. Was it Joshua Pitt? Fire rate and evasion. You could learn a thing or two, so we'll have you in charge. Jake, that research tech you're researching only spawns on neutron stars. Hopefully you have some. Neutron star. No, that's a black hole. I don't know where neutron stars are. As I'm sure I've been over a few times, I am not hot on my sci-fi.
Hostile fleet engaged. Hostile fleet engaged.
Telling you, that feels good. Just rants beaming whatever is there.
Hostile fleet engaged. updated.
Feels damn good.
Situation log updated.
Jake, you have a neutron
Situation
star on
log
Lisboa.
updated.
Well, that'll be it. I thought that was a pulsar.
Situation log updated.
Still, the more you know. We got those construction ships. It would be a shame not to put them to work straight away. Since, yes, we have things to repair. Like, what is here? It's just a Class F star. Gotcha. Jings, they destroyed a lot of stuff around here. So you'll take care of around there. Next one, is there anyone around here that got mashed up during all that? Aye, Lisboa did. Anything else around here, though? Surprisingly not. Perhaps I overcompensated on the construction ship part. Won't be the first time our Space Navara overcompensates on something. But I tell you, it feels great having enough resources to be doing this. If I was starved for everything like I was before, then Jings, it'd be a different story. But we're not, so it isn't. So I think I can just detach half of you for this. And the rest of you, make haste and lay waste. Yeah, this is really going to be going nowhere fast.
Hostile fleet engaged.
With that in mind, you'd probably be better off hanging
Hostile
around here.
fleet engaged. Situation log updated. Hostile fleet engaged. Situation log updated. Hostile fleet detected.
Nah, we should be good. But now I've got these, you guys can settle down for a good old bit of bombing, and you guys move over to the last stronghold. Oh no, there's still Tangiers. Tangiers might require a bit of love.
Hostile fleet engaged.
Bit of very tender love.
Situation log updated.
This bit feels quite good, just dropping in and destroying everything you see.
Hostile fleet engaged.
Well, I'll agree more with that when I'm actually destroying everything.
Situation
Oh, that's
log
good.
updated. Incoming transmission.
Come on, Basque, let us end this war before it gets out of hand. These are our terms.
Complete.
They'll cede Tangiers. Okay, that's actually quite nice of them to do that. So I get full control of Tangiers. They give me Lingol. And this. That is good for me, but I absolutely need to get my fleets out of there so that they don't end up here. So yes, I do want to do that, but let us get away.
Hostile fleet engaged.
Hope I've got time to do that.
Situation log updated.
I don't have time to be fighting on my way out.
Construction complete.
No, Jake, you need hyperlane access. The thing is, I didn't demand the Gi Belova area in the first place, so I won't be getting hyperlane access, period. I can build what I need around here, though, so it's not the end of the world. But I need to get over to Kidit, so it's on that side. I couldn't annex these guys in one shot anyway, but with this reduction to their size, I certainly can. Not the best possible outcome, but a good outcome. Oh, would you look at that? We got hyperlane access. I should probably build a an outpost here just to make sure everybody knows and understands that it's mine. I also need to get every single piece of my everything back together. Now, Navarra is no longer the best place to be doing it. There is no threat here. There is an enormous threat here, and I think Porto is going to end up being front line. So please make your way to Porto. Everyone that can, that is. And Porto, you are going to be upgrading yourself pretty heavily. Get that, and then I want crew quarters. Actually, crew quarters comes first. Anything else I can have you do? I might have you somewhere that I build destroyers or cruisers. Not sure which yet. Which are better for me right now? So, declared war on by a few people, but I gained 3 planets. Not bad. Cruisers have a couple of large ones. Destroyers have... I could build a Faith Breaker and make it larger, but maybe I should rely a little less on the rants. Okay, that's no better than what I had. But yes, I think Porto should become, once I build up the spaceport completely, should become a destroyer. Whew. Harsh stuff, but we made it. Now, do I have any worlds that I no longer want to directly control? Cadets, for example, do I really need it? Cadets is looking fine, it'll grow on its own, although I've had it for a while and it continues to not grow particularly well on its own. Ethnic divergence can be a pain. Some people are so unhappy. But then there's only so happy you can be on a desert world. Okay, but I'm seeing yes, Catalonia should be expanded to include cadets now. I don't need it to not. Shouldn't be too bad, just adding it like that. Still have one more planet that I need to add in order to not be at the limit. These places are going to be full of scum. So what else can I add? Don't want to add Granada, I just love it too much. So I gotta consider my options here. Could be Porto, but no, I want that to be frontline level. Is there anything I built around here that I don't want anymore? The thing is, I want to deal with these before I sectorize them. I could temporarily sectorize Porto, I can always take it away if I want it later. And that's the kind of logic I can go for. There we go. Catalonia lacks those special bricks. Well, we're gonna have some very soon. Jake, check the resources on Granada. Aye, Granada needs to be rebuilt, but that's what we have our civilian ships doing. Yeah, that civilian ship is on it. That construction ship, rather. Okay, so I took over a whole bunch of planets, 3 of them. I don't really like them, especially since one of them looks like it's called Lasagna, and it's just full of synths. Do I care about synths? Do I want more synths? Tundra World is pretty good for me, so wonderful, wonderful. I took over some great planets, in fact. The slight issue is that they are full of synths, and I don't trust synths. And a reassembled ship shelter is nasty. These guys have cost me a lot of pain. They're just going to die. There's nothing to it. They have to die. Damn right we won. Wasn't an easy war either, was it? Feels pretty good. Feels pretty damn good. But I put them in their place. Well, that's right, I really wanted an outpost here just in case other nations got the wrong idea about who owns this and who does not. Construction ship. I can't do it until I investigate it, can I? Okay, then your first move is to survey this. Jake, just give the synths full citizen rights and leadership access. It's a good idea. Trust me. I'd rather just get rid of the synths. What's this under? Policy, right? Leadership, primary species only, fine. Artificial intelligence, servitude. Or outlaw it. All pops in your empire will be disassembled. No thanks. I need to own those planets right now. I can't allow a free vote, because I hate everything. What I will do is... Oh, actually I have tons of what I need to do this anyway. Where are those planets? Av Siva, for example. Okay, I'm going to grab Granada. And what'll I do? Still dripping in everything, really, so I'm going to resettle over to Av Siva. Oh, I can't resettle to somewhere that is a reassembled ship shelter. Alright, and... okay, I'll resettle one person there then. The other two I need to build up a touch. I wonder if I can build some robots. They'll count as 5 pops, and then I can reassemble my ship shelter. Worth investigating, because that sounds like a useful thing. Because, yeah, I don't like reassembled ship shelters. And once I do upgrade it, then I can get rid of my synths and throw in the real people. My people. Who are these? What are these? Oh, that's right, I got rid of you. And I wanted to change this to planetary capital, which I did. And then I wanted to get people over here. Because I don't like you people. Don't like you at all. Which means I need to remove you from this sector. Just can't resettle during that. Okay, well I have the influence to do so. And I will do so. Oh, okay. That didn't go so hot. Itchy trigger finger. So what even is this planet called? A bit of a dead zone, really. Iberian provinces, or North African provinces, or... well, let's see. I don't know why sometimes it stops being active on this, but I think Fernando Po is the name of that planet. Which makes you the Po system. But the point I was trying to make here, Granada, resettling time. I don't have anyone here that makes energy credits, interestingly enough. But you're still going to resettle over to Fernando Po. Top priority at the moment, making food. Make me some money whilst we're there. And then I grab Fernando Po and I say, all of you guys are going to die. Oh wait, hold on, they didn't move. They didn't move, did they? I probably didn't click on the confirm. Just one is needed to move, the rest can just breed themselves. That's more like it. He's not happy, he's surrounded by Xenos. But don't worry, my friend, those Xenos are going to die. And then I just need to add that back to the sector. Little question mark over my head there, and then I realize I'm checking out the wrong one. There we go. Whew. Jake Tinez. Fernando Po is fine. Everybody loves Fernando Po. Feels good to have disassembled one of my enemies, but now... Yeah, now I know the true intention of the Yak's Kalok consciousness. Still have all these people getting built, right? Anybody that is not currently on Porto needs to make their way to Porto. Wait, I did say Porto was going to be my my front line, right? I thought I was building it up. Or did I completely imagine doing that? I thought I was even talking to myself saying this is going to be the front line. Or did I mean Sus? I'm glad I checked Sus since it does need a spaceport. Now I'm very confused. But that's nothing new. Jake, why are you not building a fleet? Oh, the fleet's about to come. I'm just trying to sort out my empire first. Was that it? Perhaps the sector stopped the upgrade that I put in place there? Because I'm 110% sure that I put a lot of stuff onto this. Yeah, I even remember saying Porto is going to be my assembly yard for something, probably destroyers, and it was meant to go to crew quarter. Either that or I am really going DDR Alzheimer's. Oh well, whatever the case, all these kids need to make their way over to Porto. We'll get our fleet together, and I'm going to build up my fleet some more whilst my nation just repairs itself. My empire, rather. And if I have too much money, then that's just an invitation to be building up even more. Even more what, you might reasonably ask? Even more everything. So this area became pretty good for building up plenty of corvettes, just because it's nice and close together here. So I think they've more than earned their corvette assembly yard, each of them. Once they're done that, they can build up more corvettes. Where was I building my destroyers? My battleships, though. It was Aragon, right? No, Aragon is a corvette assembly station again. I got no problem building up a million more Pearl classes there. But now I know who my main enemy is, and the fact that he uses so many of those rockets. They really decimate my shields, but is there something I can do with my corvettes to make them better? Shame I never made any headway into his land. But now we have a... Aha! This quite amuses me. I want to discover this place more and build a planet on it so that I can really infringe on their borders. And boy, would I really infringe on their borders. Sadly though, I can't actually investigate it, and I can't get you out of there because you're stuck, so... Then goes that idea. Make sure you have fleet academies where you build the corvettes, Jake. Ah yes, that was true. That was very true. Okay, I don't want to run the same risk I did last time of staying up way too late with this, so I'm going to save it right there. Well, I can't do any of that in Iron Man mode, but I am going to call it a day there. So, cheers for joining in the glorious Navarran conquests there. Couldn't have gone better, one could say. One would be wrong saying that, but I could still say it. It's exciting. I do love it when the game declares war upon me. I do wonder what kind of late game disaster will befall this giant donut. But that remains to be seen. But just for now, from me, cheers and cheerio.